I'm going to be going over some very basic strength training for your lower half today. I'm going to be incorporating body weight exercises with modifications you can do with dumbbells, a straight bar for some things, or resistance bands. First thing I'm going to show you is a body weight only exercise. It's a simple wall sit, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. First thing you need to do is find a flat surface to lean up against. Most any wall will do. Make sure that you have enough room in front of you to do this correctly. There's a couple different variations of what you can do. But you're going to want to have your feet out in front of you, obviously, and you're going to just sit down until you get to the 90-degree angle. So 90 degrees from your legs here and parallel to the ground. You're going to hold that for as long as you can. You can build up to holding it for 30, 60, 90 seconds. If you get really good, you might want to incorporate a variation where you just do one leg at a time. And that's a little harder, and don't go all the way down to parallel, especially if that's new for you. So it looks something like this. So from the standard position, do not put your hands here, put them at the sides of your body. This is cheating. You can pick up a leg, so come up a little higher. You can pick up a leg like this and hold. And then you can switch. Another thing you can do for variety is get into the 90-degree position and then hold it for like 15 seconds. Then come up to about the 45-degree position for 15 seconds and then go back down. Alternate. That'll help you get better at it. The next thing I'm going to show you is a simple squat. You can do this without any weight, and then it's called an air squat. You can do it with dumbbells. You can do it with bands. Or if you have a straight bar, be careful on that because you'll be putting a lot of weight on it probably. You can also do it with a straight bar. So I'll show you air squat first. From the front, you're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little closer together. Slightly open with your toes. Don't have perfectly straight feet. No pigeon toe stance. Puts resistance in places you don't want it. So stance kind of like that. Bend your knees, and all you have to do is squat down. You can put your hands up. If that's good for stability, it'll probably help you from falling backwards. And push through the heels of your feet after you've gotten down to here, parallel or farther, straight up. And clench and hold. That's an air squat. I'll show you from the side. Same stance. Looking up the whole time, straight out in front of you or higher, just like this. And that's it. If you want to add weight to this, you can. From the side, it looked like this. Remember to push through your heels, not your toes. From the front, keep the weight close to your body the whole time. Don't let it get way out there. With the resistance band, it'll look very similar. Stand on the band. Get your stance correct. Stand up. Now don't fall back on the way down and come up. And as you get higher, the resistance is increased, so it gets harder as you get higher. That's the difference with the bands. And if you have a straight bar, like a squat rack, if you're going and doing this at a gym and you want to use a squat rack, bar is going to sit on your shoulders. Do not let it roll onto your neck. Do not let it roll too far back. There's a sweet spot where it needs to sit on your shoulders. But you set up the same. Down as far as you can, here at least. Down lower if you can. Push through your heels. Come back up. From the front it looks like this. So that was a squat. Variations in the squat as well. The next one I'm going to show you is a lunge. Again, you can do this with no weights, or you can add some weights to it. Don't use a straight bar for this unless you've done it before. It can get a little tippy, but people do use a straight bar with this all the time. From a regular standing position, you're going to step out with one foot pretty far out there, and you're just lunging down. Don't let your knee get way over your toe. Lunging down, don't let your back knee hit the ground, and then as you come up, squeeze your butt, drag your back foot up, and come back to this standing position. Then you'd alternate, and you'd step out with the other foot as far as you can. Squat down, don't let your knee hit your back knee. Knee should not be over the toe in the front. Drag your back foot up. As you're dragging up, squeeze your butt. You can add weights to this as well. So it'll look like this. On the other side. And that's what it looks like. Last but not least, I'm going to show you a calf raise. So we've talked a lot about working here. Now let's get this part. So you're going to stand. If you want to lean on something, that's fine. I do a lot of times when I do this exercise. Anything stable will work, chair, anything else around that's stable. And I'll show you without weights first. But what you're going to do is lean on something. Pick the leg up that you're not doing the raise with. Go up and come back down slowly. Don't let your heel touch the ground. Up, all the way to the top, down slowly. From the side, it looks like this. Leaning on something. From the left side. And you can add weight to this as well. Just hold one dumbbell. Lean on something. Keep the dumbbell in the hand, same side as the foot you're using. So I'm doing right leg right now. I'm keeping the dumbbell in my right hand. Up, down, don't touch your heel. Switching that up, I'll show you what it looks like from the back. And that's calf raise. So there's a couple of very basic lower body exercises that you can use for strength training. Body weight, with weight, whatever you're comfortable with. Ask me if you have any questions.